وقل رب زدني علما.
إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا، من يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلا هادي له، وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له، وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله. أما بعد، فإن خير الحديث كتاب الله، وخير الهدي هدي محمد صلى الله عليه وآله وسلم، وشر الأمور محدثاتها، وكل محدثة بدعة، وكل بدعة ضلالة، وكل ضلالة في النار. Inshallah, tonight we continue taking the class from the book of منظومة أصول الفقه وقواعده للشيخ عثيمين. We usually have a youth class tonight for the young brothers, and the other side they have their own class, but inshallah this week we taking this book inshallah. Also tomorrow night we don't have the tafsir, instead we have inshallah this book منظومة أصول الفقه وقواعده, to try to finish it inshallah ta'ala if we can this week, so we can remember. قال المؤلف رحمه الله تعالى, we start بيت number 51. بيت number 51. قال رحمه الله تعالى: واحكم لكل عامل بنيته، واسدد على المحتال باب حيلته، فإنما الأعمال بالنيات كما أتى في خبر الثقات. ويحرم المضي فيما فسدا إلا بحج واعتمار أبدا، والنفل جوز قطعه ما لم يقع حجا وعمرة فقطعه امتنع. والإثم والضمان يسقطان بالجهل والإكراه والنسيان، إن كان ذا في حق مولانا ولا تسقط ضمانا في حقوق للملا. وكل متلف فمضمون إذا لم يكن الإتلاف من دفع الأذى، أو يكون مأذونا به من مالك، أو ربنا ذي الملك خير مالك. ويضمن المثلي بالمثلي وما ليس بمثلي بما قد قوما، فكل ما يحصل مما قد أذن فليس مضمونا وعكسه ضمن، وما على المحسن من سبيل وعكسه الظالم فاسمع قيلي. ثم العقود إن تكن معاوضة فحررنها ودع المخاطرة، وإن تكن تبرعا أو توثقة فأمرها أخف فدر تفرقة، لأن ذي إن حصلت فمغنم، وإن تفت فليس فيها مغرم. الشيخ قال رحمه الله تعالى، الشيخ عثيمين سار: واحكم لكل عامل بنيته، واسدد على المحتال باب حيلته. واحكم على لكل عامل بنيته. Judge every doer of an action based on his intention. Judge and give the ruling everyone based on his intention. If the intention is good, he deserves good. If the intention is bad, he deserves his reward is bad. He deserves bad. واسدد على المحتال باب حيلته. Based on that, اسدد على المحتال باب حيلته. Means if someone has a bad intention in which he wants to dismiss a right, or in which he wants to commit a sin, so he had bad intention, by trying to dismiss a right which is on him, not to fulfill a mandatory, or to commit a sin. What do you do? Close the door against him, and treat him the opposite. Through example, inshallah, will be easy to understand. First bait, the Sheikh said, judge every doer of an action based on his intention. This is has so many adilla in Quran and Sunnah. From that, Allah said, إِن يَعْلَمِ اللَّهُ فِي قُلُوبِكُمْ خَيْرًا يُؤْتِكُمْ خَيْرًا. The Prophet ﷺ said, إِنَّمَا الْأَعْمَالُ بِالنِّيَّاتِ وَإِنَّمَا لِكُلِّ امْرِئٍ مَا نَوَى. Deeds are by the intention, and for indeed everybody, for everyone what he intends. So intention is so important that your actions, statements, is being judged based on your intention. So intention is very important. Rather, some of the people of knowledge said the intention is half of the religion. Half of the religion is the intentions. And half of the other religion is the apparent actions. And these are the two conditions of the action in order to be accepted by Allah. To be upon ikhlas, la ilaha illallah, to do it for Allah. With good intention, for the sake of Allah. And the other condition, to be upon Muhammadun Rasulullah, to be upon the Sunnah, to be upon that which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala legislated. So all the religion, all the actions you do in it, everything you say in it, it will be judged based on those two hadith. What do you mean? If you mean bad, that's what you get. If you mean good, based on that. Also, the action you did, is it a correct action? Or it's a wrong action? Then the ruling. As the Prophet ﷺ said, إِنَّ اللَّهَ لَا يَنْظُرُ إِلَى صُوَرِكُمْ وَلَا إِلَى أَجْسَامِكُمْ وَلَكِنْ يَنْظُرُ إِلَى قُلُوبِكُمْ وَأَعْمَالِكُمْ. Hadith Sahih Muslim. Allah doesn't look at your image, your figure, and your body. Rather, Allah looks at your action and your hearts and your actions. So this means the intention. So many rules in the Sharia is based on the intention. Two people do the same action, but they get different reward based on the intention. وَاسْتُدْ عَلَى الْمُحْتَالِ بَابَ حِيلَةٍ. And the one who has bad intention, in which he wants to dismiss the right, to run from a right, an obligatory, to fulfill or to do haram, then treat him the opposite. من استعجل بشيء قبل أوانه عوقب بحرمانه. For instance, someone wants to drink and to eat food in Ramadan. He wants to do that in Ramadan. It's not allowed for him. What is he doing? He travel. He wants to travel. He has no intention of travel but one thing, to eat and to drink in Ramadan. The ulama, they say this person, two things not allowed, al-wasila and al-ghaya. The means is not allowed, which is traveling. For him, it's not allowed. He cannot travel because he is traveling for bad intention. If he would have traveled for permissible reason, that's allowed. And he get the benefit of traveling, shortening the prayer and breaking the fasting, all that. Even for his worldly business, for even exercise, for something mubah. But with bad intention, in order not to fast Ramadan, to escape that, he's traveling, the traveling is not allowed for him. Not only that, he must fast. This is from this rule. Anyone who wants to take a path to try to get a loophole, a way out from the deen, from the rights of the people or from the rights, then he will not. Someone who was supposed to inherit his uncle, he killed his uncle. Will he inherit? He killed his uncle in order to inherit. So he found his uncle has so many money, so a lot of money. So he killed him. And it was proof that he killed him in order to inherit. Is he going to inherit? لا. لا يجوز. Rather, the ulama, they say, even if he killed his uncle with haqq, he is the judge because his uncle killed another one. And he's the judge. And based on that he judged, some ulama, they say, still he will not inherit. To avoid anything which may lead to some people to try to. So, somebody is known is not allowed. someone to come to the masjid when he eat the onions, the garlic, and the leek or the shalat or what do you call it? Those things which smell is bad. Even though originally food is permissible, but Prophet ﷺ said, من أكل من هذه الشجرة من أكل هذه الشجرة من أكل من هذه الشجرة الثوم والبصل والكراث فلا يقربنا في مساجدنا فإن الملائكة تتأذى مما يتأذى منه الإنس. صححه الشيخ الألباني من حديث أخرجه الإمام النسائي وصححه الشيخ الألباني. Prophet ﷺ said, the one who eat this tree, the garlic, the onions, and the kurrath, this is, what do you call it? Colon? Okay, Jazakallah khair. Kurrath. So those, they seem almost the same type. They smell bad if it's not cooked. Prophet said, the one who eat, he shouldn't get close to us in our masajidis. Because what harm the people also harm the angels. What hurts the people of bad smelling also it bothers the angels as well. So in the masjid there are angels, there are human, mu'minun. That person who smells this bad, he doesn't process, he forbade it. Okay. So if somebody about the time of Salah, of Jama'ah, about that time he need to eat these things. He needed to have a lunch, he needed to have a dinner, and has onions, has this. He needs. Now it's allowed. It's allowed, but he will not come to the masjid. He has excuse. Just like someone who missed the Jama'ah because he's using bathroom. Someone who missed the Jama'ah because he need food. Nothing is on him because he need it. Yes, but he will not come to the masjid. Because why? He bother people. He harm people. Some people, they get sick. Some people, they cannot focus on their salah. This smell bad. So pray in your salah. You are not sinful, pray in your home. In that case. But imagine someone dies with a bad intention. So he never attend Jama'ah. What is the ruling? The ulama, they say, what is the ruling? What do you think? The ulama, they said, what do you think? They said, he can't eat. Yes, what do we do? He eat garlic, he's smelling bad, so keep on eating every day right before the Jama'ah time. Or they say, no, let me punish him. Yes, whenever you come, you have to attend the masjid and people are suffering with him. What do you think should do the rule? Yes. He cannot eat. It's not allowed. For him, he's not allowed because he has a bad intention. So he will be judged the opposite. وَاسْتُدْ عَلَى الْمُحْتَالِ بَابَ حِيلَتِهِ. It's like someone who, you see, he steal a shop and he running. Before he exit, you close the door against him. Like that, you do that to him. Yes, because this person, so he's not allowed in that situation, haram to eat. Why? Because him attending the Jama'ah is wajib. And he cannot attend the Jama'ah without leaving that thing, which he is not in need of it. ما لا يتم الواجب إلا به فهو واجب. It's another principle. So the ulama, they say it's not allowed, haram. If he needs, yes, allowed. So this person, what he should do, eat. It's halal for you, but eat before time, before the salah. Or cook it. Use in a way you don't hurt. Because this is the ruling. Question. If he comes, he ignore, and he comes, he's smelling bad, he bother people. Is his salah valid? Based on what we learned before, if you remember. This book is book of Qawaid. Wallahi, Allahu A'lam if you can understand it. But if we understand this book, it's a big knowledge. So that person's salah is valid or not? Yes. His salah valid. How? Prophet he forbade to come to the masjid. Why? Based on what? Brother say his salah is valid, but still he's sinful. Very good. Okay. Because he's bothering people. Okay, so if he come and he eat, he come, he bother people, is salah valid or not? The salah is valid. Why? Excellent. Very good. You saw here this person. Of course, there is here negation, prohibition, not to come to the masjid when he's in that state. So it's not prohibition to pray. So what was forbade is not to pray. So laysa, the nahi, the negation is not in the essence. It's not about the salah itself. That's number one. Nor is it one of the conditions of the salah. It's not from the condition of salah to pray in the masjid. It's a mandatory. If you close to the masjid, you hear the adhan. It's a mandatory, but it's not a condition. So this negation doesn't go back to the condition and doesn't go back to the issue itself, the salah. It goes back to something which is outside the salah. So now the salah is valid, but he is sinful. وكل نهي عاد للذوات نعم أو للشروط مفسدا سيأتي وإن يعود لخارج كالعمة فلن يضير ففهمن العلة. So this is outside. You answered the question. Another question. If Prophet ﷺ forbade the one who ate the garlic onions to come to the masjid when he eats and that smells from him, how about the one who eats, the one who spoke outside the masjid, cigarette? And by the time he come next to you, starting sneezing, some people maybe they don't know what they're praying. Allahu Alam, they are even wanted to fight him. Yes.
I think it takes the same rule because the intention behind that one is the same.
No, he doesn't have bad intention. He just come from work right away at the parking. His head, he say he has headache. He smoke 2 bucks. What are you doing? Astaghfirullah.
I mean, the intention of it being
Yes.
the wisdom behind it being, but it is the same.
What's the wisdom behind it?
The bad smell.
Excellent. Very good. Yes. Now he said the illah, the reason which was forbade the one who eat the onions and garlic to come to the masjid is because he bothering people through his bad smelling. The reason is mansus. The illah is mansus. It's text. Prophet mentioned why. لأن الملائكة تتأذى ما يتأذى منه الإنسان. What bothers people bothers the angels. That is the reason. Therefore, anyone who does in the masjid that which hurts the people, which hurts the angel, that bothers them, he's not allowed to come. So cigarette, because of that, how about if it's haram originally? The cigarette, because it hurts person's health. It wastes the wealth. It kills the other people secondhand. You see that? So now if you have the reason, this is what's called qiyas. Prophet he mentioned why he was forbade the one who eat the garlic, the lawful food, beneficial food, because it bothers people. How about someone who eats smoking, shisha, and the like, something which doesn't benefit anybody, but it hurts. Now the rule is al-muhim. طيب. Then the Sheikh said, فإنما الأعمال بالنيات. He mentioned this is a proof for the first, because these are by the intention. كما أتى في خبر ثقات, as came in the khabar, the narration of the trusted. Means in a sound narration, إنما الأعمال بالنيات. حديث صحيح البخاري. إنما الأعمال بالنيات. That's the first hadith of Sahih al-Bukhari. These are by the intention. Last hadith of Sahih al-Bukhari. كلمتان خفيفتان على اللسان ثقيلتان في الميزان حبيبتان إلى الرحمن سبحان الله بحمد سبحان الله العظيم. طيب. Then the Sheikh said, so anyone who has bad intention, this is it need really more detail. But someone, he has zakah. He has zakah. A father has zakah, money he was supposed to pay zakah. When 2 days, 3 days left, 1 year round, before 3 days, he give it to his son as a gift, or to his daughter as a gift, with the intention to miss the zakah. Okay, he give you the gift, and then after 3 days passed, the year round passed, he took back. The father, if you give a gift to someone in Islam, you cannot take, except the parent. Father can take it back from his son, from his daughter, from his child. But not anyone else can take gift you give to someone, never try to take it. Even you are not allowed to buy it from him. This is the ruling of gift. But the father is different. This man, he gave to his son, and then whenever the days of zakah pass, he took it back. Is it allowed? No, still he has to pay the zakah because he had bad intention. The same thing, the one we mentioned, he has to fast. Riba, so many people, inna lillahi wa inna raji'un. Today they specialize how to have so many uncountable means to have riba. Somebody go to another one, he said, Akhi, I need $1,000. He said, $1,000, yes. When you going to bring it back? A year, after a year. So you know what? I need profit. 1 year, you keep in $1,000. I allow you if you give me, when you bring it back 1,500. He said, this is riba. This is riba. It's not allowed in Islam. He said, oh, that's why? Yes. You know what? This car, I'm selling this car to you. To 1,000. Oh no, $1,500. I'm selling this car to you. This is my car. I'm selling it debt. It will be 1,500 on you. Okay. After we finish the contract, I'm buying from you, giving you 1,000. So how much you owe him? 500. And he take his car back. And he gave him 1,000. Because this person only wanted 1,000 to pay the rent. So if he give you 1,000 plus 1,500 is a riba. So he said, let me bring a book. I have this book. Buy this book from me, 1,500. Okay, take the book. You owe me the 1,500. Okay, listen. Okay, no, I want to buy it from you, this book. With how much? Just 1,000. So this is the 1,000. Take the 1,000 and bring the 500, and I take my book back. So no difference between the first picture and this way. Just that the book was brought, and this was called Bay'ul Ina. The book or the car of something was brought in order to justify the riba. Is this understandable? Okay, now.
We also learn in the fifth class, like people try to do that as well with the marriage issue.
Yes.
There's a woman that they can't marry because it's after the third time.
Yes.
They'll try to set up another marriage.
Excellent. Barakallahu fiqh. Al-Muhallil. A man divorces his wife 3 times. Islamic, he can never marry her except if she marry another man. Willingly they marry one another. Willingly they divorce one another. That's when he realized, he said, you know what? Okay, I have to get, he said he has to get his wife back. But he cannot. So what do? He agreed with another one. Said, Akhi, marry that woman. I give you $2,000. Marry her. Whenever you stay with her one time, divorce her. He said, I agree with you. Then he want to marry her. It is not allowed. The second marriage means nothing. It means nothing. So still he has to wait until that woman marry someone and willingly they depart one another, because this is hila. What do you call hila then in English? Trick, betrayal, deception. Anyway, is taking, just like the Jewish, they did it. Allah forbade to fish Saturday. They put their track on Sunday. No, Friday. No, Saturday. Saturday they put, and they take the Sunday. The fish comes only Saturday, the day Allah forbade it, because Allah is testing them. Saturday they cannot fish. So when they realize that, if Saturday they prepare all their, what do you call? They put the nets down Friday night. So Saturday, all of the fish comes. When it's the Sunday night, they take all of it. So they Saturday, we don't touch it. You cheating Allah Azza wa Jal. Allah forbade subhanahu wa ta'ala the fat of the animal. What they did, when Allah forbade to eat the fat, they boiled it, they cooked it, and when it turned into a butter, or they sell it and they took the money. A'udhu billah. So anyone who tries this is not changing anything. So this man who wanted to get back the women through that haram way doesn't change it. It will never change. Will never get back to him. طيب. نعم. The leek is not. It's another one. Okay. Basal. Okay. Leek is from the basal. Barakallah fi ahsan. So that one is kurrath. Kurrath, what's in English? The leek. Leek. Actually, they were mentioned as Shalot. Shallot. Okay. Shallot, yes. Anyway, I'll leave you for the English. طيب, the Shaykh said, rahimahullah, وَيَحْرُمُ الْمُضِيُّ. So bad intention, somebody is trying to take bad intention, it will not justify it. It's nothing change. So he shouldn't waste his time. طيب. The Shaykh said, وَيَحْرُمُ الْمُضِيُّ فِيمَا فَسَدَ إِلَّا بِحَجٍّ وَاعْتِمَارٍ أَبَدًا. And then it is prohibited to continue whatsoever is corrupted. Whatever corruption happen into, the continuation of it is not allowed. For instance, you are in Salah, then it's corrupted by breaking the wudu. To continue that Salah is not allowed. Okay? You were praying, you find out you don't have wudu. Continue is not allowed because there's corruption here. Salah fasadat. The same thing. A woman was fasting and the menses come in the middle of the day or any time, fasting time. Fasad the sawm. She cannot continue. Any action which people, they have a transaction of riba, they cannot continue, has to be cancelled. They had a business in which there is, one of the conditions is, you sell to me your car, you sell to me a car, and the owner of the car came to me. He said, this is my car. I realized that transaction is cancelled. وَيَحْرُمُ الْمُضِيُّ فِيمَا فَسَدَ إِلَّا بِحَجٍّ وَاعْتِمَارٍ أَبَدٍ. Except 2 acts of worship. Hajj and Umrah, even if it is fasad, still it should be completed. That's the rule. So someone, for instance, who make Umrah, and he make tawaf, before he make sa'i, before he finish the pillars of Umrah, he had a relationship with his wife. The Umrah is gone. He has to make it up, that Umrah, because he corrupted it before he finished. But yet, he continued the Umrah. He finished the sa'i, he go everything. Someone who was performing Hajj, before he make the tahallul awwal, for instance, the night of Muzdalifah, that night he has relationship with his wife. Hajj is gone that year, but he has to continue making the Hajj. And he has to make it up, because he didn't make Hajj. But he has to continue. The Shaykh said, وَالنَّفْلَ جَوِّزْ قَطْعَهُ مَا لَمْ يَقَعْ حَجًّا وَعُمْرَةً فَقَطْعُهُ امْتَنَعَ. The optional acts of worship, fasting, prayer, everything, you are allowed to cancel it. It's optional, cancel it, except if it's Hajj and Umrah, you have to complete it. Even though the beginning was optional, but after you involve Hajj and Umrah, you cannot cancel. وَأَتِمُّ الْحَجَّ وَالْعُمْرَةَ لِلَّهِ. Complete it. Even if it is sunnah. But fasting, you fasted, mashallah, you find a nice food smelling well, and the fasting is optional, you can break it. and you eat. Salah, you were in Salah, it's not encouraged. Keep your ibadat, but if it happen, you can do it. Except Hajj and Umrah, even though it's Sunnah, you make Hajj 10 times. So after the first one, it's optional Hajj. It's not mandatory on you. The Umrah one time, after that, it's optional. But if you start, you complete it. That is this qaida. Then the Shaykh said, وَالْإِثْمُ وَالضَّمَانُ يَسْقُطَانِ بِالْجَهْلِ وَالْإِكْرَاهِ وَالنِّسْيَانِ إن كان ذا في حق مولانا ولا تسقط ضمانا في حقوق للملا. The Shaykh said the ithm, the sin, والضمان and the warranty, يسقطان drops. بالجهل due to ignorance, والإكراه enforcement, and والنسيان forgetfulness. So anything which happened because the person doesn't know it, or the person is enforced, they enforce him, or the person did this out of forgetfulness, he forgot. Person is not sinful for that. He will not be punished for that. And also, there is no warranty on him. When إن كان ذا في حق مولانا, if it is something related to the right of Allah. Somebody fasted Ramadan, eat Ramadan, he drink Ramadan, while he doesn't know he is fasting, nothing is on him. He continue. For instance. So he didn't commit sin. So what the person is enforced, even Iyadan Billah, he says something against the Tawheed, because they enforce him, nothing is on him. He said out forgetfulness. He doesn't know, he was not aware of it. Nothing is on him. He doesn't know it. Nothing is on him. Or everything related to the right of Allah. But وَلَا تُسْقَطْ ضَمَانًا فِي حُقُوقٍ لِلْمَلَأ. As for the rights of the creation, if the person do by mistake, ignorance, he was enforced, he didn't remember it, also no sin is on him, but there has to be warranty. He has to pay the price. He has to pay it back to the owner, because this relates to someone's right other than Allah Azza wa Jal. You break one's car by mistake. You break one's car by mistake. You have to take care of the responsibility. Akhi, I didn't know it. Yes, you didn't know it. You are not sinful for that. In the right of Allah, alhamdulillah. But human being, حقوقهم مبنية على المساحة. حقوق الله مبنية على المسامحة. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala azza wa jalla is generous. So this is, there has to be warranty for what you corrupt of people's rights. If you don't do it intentionally, you don't commit sin, but still there has to be warranty, because this is itlaf. You corrupted one's property. Regardless your good intention, you have to fix it. طيب. How about if you do intentionally? This is two sin. You commit a sin, and you have to still pay the warranty. Then the Shaykh said, وَكُلُّ مُتْلَفٍ فَمَضْمُونٌ إِذَا لم يكن الإتلاف من دفع الأذى أو يكون مأذونا به من مالك أو ربنا ذي الملك خير مالك. Every corrupted thing, everything which is corrupted, there should be a warranty. Except if three reasons. There are three situations. Even though you corrupted this thing, you break down one's property, you break down others' property, still nothing is on you. Of course, there was no sin because you didn't do intentional, and even there's no warranty. One of three reasons. Number one, the Shaykh said, rahimahullah, إن يكون من دفع الأذى. If you were defending yourself from the heart. For instance, one is glass was about to fall on you. A cup of glass or something. You see yourself hitting you in the face. There's no way you can escape. So you defend your hand with your hand, and then it breaks down. Nothing is on you. Once animal attack you, a goat attack you, you try to escape, no. And then you defend yourself. It dies through that. Nothing is on you. Because you defending yourself. دفع الأذى. You defending yourself. You were making Hajj or Umrah. You are not allowed to hunt the game. Then the game attack you. You defend yourself. It dies. Nothing is on you. Because now it's دفع الأذى. Someone come to attack you. He wanted to kill you. Try your best not to kill it, but to then talk to him, stop him, don't do that. Nothing stop him. Then you fight. He died. Nothing is on you. Because all this happened, دفع الأذى. What do you call دفع الأذى? Yes? Prevent, repelling, harm. Defending yourself from harm. So nothing is on you in that case. You see one car rolling, running to you. Okay? Running to you. Or hitting your son out there. So you use your car, you stop it. His car break down, nothing is on you. دفع الأذى. That's one right. Yeah, you don't send your animal to people and then you say it's the animal, it's not me. لا. أو يكون مأذونا به من مالكي. The other situation is that nothing is on you, no warranty is on you. If you is when the owner of that thing give you the permission. The owner. For instance, I ask you, أخي, slaughter my goat. You slaughter it, nothing is on you. I tell you, أخي, drive my car and please take my stuff to downtown. You take my car and in that something happened. It's not from you, nothing is on you. Because I give you the permission. It's your idhn. As long as I didn't make any negligence, nothing is on me. You trusted me with your money. Akhi, keep this money for me. Keep this car for me. I'm traveling. Akhi, wallahi, akhi, I cannot. No, please. Jazakallah khair. Okay. Go. And then, in the middle of the night, thieves came. They took the car. They took the money. Without me, any negligence. Try my best. Nothing is on me. Because it was from your idhn. It's your permission. It's you who brought to me. Unlike if I buy from you, if I rent from you, and the like. It's different. أو ربنا ذي الملك خير مالك. Or the one who gives the permission is Allah Azza wa Jal. Subhanahu wa ta'ala. Then nothing is on you. Someone who steal, they were cutting his hand. And then when they cut in his hand, they cut the hand, but the disease, it had disease and he died. Nothing is on the person who fulfilled that rule. Because this happened by the permission of Allah Azza wa Jal. Whatever comes out of that is nothing on him. As long as he didn't make any negligence. The Shaykh Rahimahullah Ta'ala said, ويضمر المثلي بالمثل وما ليس بمثلي بما قد قوم. The warranty of the mithli, the one, the similitude is similitude. Means somebody destroys something, there's a warranty. That warranty is the similitude of it. What's equal to it? What's similar to it? You break one car. Yes, you fix it. The whole car is destroyed. Bring a new car, the same car. It was Sayara model this year, this whatever quality. Bring it the same one. If that thing doesn't have the same thing, there's no similitude, no similar, no equal to it, then now you should be making measurement. How much is equal? He destroyed this car. What is the price of this car? 5,000, he has to pay. وَمَا لَيْسَ بِمِثْلِهِ بِمَا قَدْ قُوِّمَ. So everything the person destroy, the corrupted, the warranty is the same thing, is the like of it. The like of it. He turned a khamis, the same khamis. The khamis like it. He destroyed the money, the same thing. He destroyed a car, he destroyed gold, the same thing. As long, unless it doesn't have similitude, doesn't have something equal to it. Now it will be make measurement. What is the price of this? The Shaykh said, فَكُلُّ مَا يَحْصُلْ مِمَّا قَدْ أُذِنْ فَلَيْسَ مَضْمُونًا وَعَكْسُهُ ضُمِنْ. So it still follows the first bait. So whatsoever gave a permission, somebody was given a permission in something, what happened out of that permission? Nothing is on, no warrant on him. And the opposite, there is a warrant. Just like the example we gave. You said somebody use this car. He used the car the way you tell him. But then the car get old. Then nothing is on him. You gave me food. You said, eat this food. I eat the food. It's finished. The food finished. Nothing's on me because you gave me the permission. But imagine somebody steal your food and he eat it. He has to bring you the food. Somebody hit you. He hit someone. He cut his hand. Not only the hand, the whole person died because of the cut. So now he take the responsibility of all the human being, all the life he took. Even though he didn't kill the person, he only cut the hand, but his cutting leads to the death of the person. It's like he killed all because he was zalim. Unlike if he had the permission, like someone who's fulfilling the capital punishment, and then the authority, the one with the authority, cut the hand and the person died. Nothing is on him because the origin was allowed and he didn't make any negligence. Whatever come out of that, nothing is on him. Unlike the one who he took he steal a car. This car one day run, one day go out of the brake and hit somebody. When this car was still in the house of this person who stolen it, everything that car cost, that person take the responsibility, the stealer, because he was not allowed this car. So whatever that car and whatever it costs is on him. وعكسه ظالم فاسمع قيلي وما على المحسن من سبيلي وعكسه الظالم لا فليس مضمونا وعكسه ضمن وما على المحسن من سبيلي وعكسه ظالم فاسمع قيلي. The one who does ihsan, perfection, he does favor for the people. What comes out of that favor of negative? Nothing is on him. As long as he did a favor. Someone, he said, this area, there's a lot of water. So he put rocks so people can go over it. But one day, someone happened because of the rock which was there. As long as this person, he did a correct thing, whatever comes out of that, nothing is on him. He made a bridge for the people, for fi sabilillah, to make ihsan. Then somebody, the bridge one day break down. As long as he didn't make negligence, he did ihsan, nothing is on him. He made a well for the people somewhere. And someone walking night time, he fell down on it. Nothing is on him. Because this one, he doing this favor. How will he be punished for? And he's doing favor. This is to encourage people to continue doing favor. And nothing of negative is on you. As long you didn't make again any negligence. You're doing ihsan. وَعَكْسُهُ الظَّالِمُ فَاسْمَعْ قِيلِ. The opposite is the one who do isa'ah. We conclude with this. Then the Shaykh said, ثُمَّ الْعُقُودُ إِن تَكُنْ مُعَاوَضَةً إِن شاء الله. ثُمَّ إن تكون معاوضة فحررنها ودع المخاطرة. The contracts. There are 3 types of عقود. What's the عقود? Covenant? Contracts. If it is muawada, means there is iwad, you taking some, you giving some. Like transactions, like renting, and the like. It is muawada. The Shaykh said, فحررنها, means be, what's tahrir? Means have knowledge in detail. It has to be strictly follow the contract. It has to be known, everything. because this is mu'awada. ودع المخاطرة and leave off whatever can cause الجهالة, the ignorance, the gambling, the arguments, risk, barakah, everything which can bring risk avoided. Because this is mu'awada. Take it serious. So when there is a contract, these contracts has to be taken the conditions of contract. You hear the shurutul bay' or shurutul ijara. They have conditions. These should be taken serious. Because if it may cause people to have argument and the like. وإن تكن تبرعا أو توثقة. But if this contract is not actually mu'awada, it is tabarru'. It's like voluntarily, like a waqf. You giving something for the sake of Allah. Somebody said, Akhi, I'm going to give charity to the masjid. I'm giving charity to this Muslim who need help, to this person who need help. You don't have to say, no, I have to write it down. How much you give it? How much? No. If he brings 1,000, alhamdulillah. If he brings $1, it's fine. Whatever he brings, why you need to know in detail? Unlike if he says to you, I'm going to buy your car. How much you buying me? What is the nature of the car? Everything has to be known. But when it's a tabarru', charity, waqf, will, hiba, and the like, it's fine. It is easy. Also, when it's tawthiqa is like the deposit. I am buying your car and I don't have the money. How much ya akhi give me? This car is 5,000. When you gonna give me after 5 years? Okay. After 5 years, yes. I need to have something to make sure. In case you don't come to me, I am keeping it for that. And if you don't come, I'm selling it. And I'm taking my right out of it. What do you call this? Deposit? Yes? Claro? Okay. So this, it is between the mu'awada and it's between the tabarru'. It's more easier than the other one, because actually this is not the goal. So if I say, okay, I put my car or my house in order, if I don't bring that stuff, you sell it, or that car, that house, you don't have to know in detail the house, as long it is something valuable, because the point is to have something in hand. Yes, to trust that this person is serious. His watch, something he need, his ID, something he need. That is the point. So then the Shaykh said, فَأَمْرُهَا أَخَفُّ فَدْرِ تَفْرِقَةً. So it is matter, the tabarru' and tawthiqa is easier. So you need to understand the difference. Why? لأن دي إن حصلت فمغنم وإن تفت فليس فيها مغرم. Because as for the charity, as for the gifts, as for the, if that happen, you get the charity, you get the gift, you get all this, fine. If you don't get, you didn't lose anything. Other than the business. You don't get, you lose. So that has to be made sure that everything is clear and agreed upon. We stop here. Yes, أخي. تفضل. إياكم. If someone asks another one to convey this trust to somebody else, it is he who asked it. And on his way, something happened. No negligence. It was stolen. Nothing is on him. Nothing on him, on the one who was trusted. As long as he didn't make any negligence. And inshallah, that issue may come because he didn't make any negligence. I was doing favor, how I take a responsibility. But if I do negligence, yes. Yes, somebody left you with his car, you put him the best place you put your car. But with that, lightning came, destroyed the car. Nothing is on you. But if he borrowed the car from you, Now he took the car for his own interest. Anything happen, he has to pay it. Because he was not doing ihsan. He was not doing favor. This is the difference. Yes. Yes, last question. If someone yes. Yes. Yes, he said someone, if I understand you well, someone said, Akhi, I want to keep for me this $1,000. Trust you with you. I'm coming back. I don't have where to put. I don't want to put in the bank. They lending people on riba. So I'll keep it. If something happened and the person says back, you see, listen, instead of trusting it with me, I'm trying my best to keep it. But if I lost, something happened, nothing is on me. You know that? Instead of that, some of the Salaf used to say that. They used to say, lend it to me. So you don't lose it. Lend it to me so you don't use it. And if I need it, I use it. With that period we agree upon. Time have to be limit. When are you bringing back? If it's lending. So before that, if he need, he uses. Because this is he borrow. And if he doesn't need it, he keep it. And if something happen, even without negligence, he has to pay it back. Unlike if it is trusted, nothing is on him. So some of the Salaf, because they fear Allah so much, when someone tell them, I trust you with this money or with this thing, they used to say, no, don't trust with me. Lend it to me. So in case something happen, I take the responsibility to pay you back. Is this understandable? Yeah, this is good. This is good. But if he say, no, I keep it for you. I don't want to, I'm not here for borrowing anything. I don't want to take responsibility. I'm keeping for you. He keep for you. Something happened out of his hand. He has nothing to do with, no negligence, nothing is on him. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك لا إله إلا أنت نستغفرك ونتوب إليك.